Most men live and die in a fog. We walk through our days reacting to everything: the insult from a stranger, the traffic, the failures of the past, the anxiety of the future. We think we are free, but we are slaves to the chemicals firing in our brains. You believe that writing is for the weak. You have been told that introspection is soft, that a strong man just pushes through. But the strongest man to ever walk the earth, a man who held absolute power over the known world, disagreed with you. He didn't write to be heard. He wrote to keep from going insane. He wrote to sharpen the only weapon that truly matters: his mind. We are at war, not on a battlefield of mud and iron, but inside the skull. The enemy is chaos. It is the sudden flash of anger when things don't go your way. It is the creeping dread at 3 a.m. when you stare at the ceiling, wondering if you are enough. When you hold everything inside, it rots. You think you are being tough by burying it, but you are just building a bomb. Eventually, it explodes. You snap at your family. You make a reckless decision. You break. We carry the weight of the world, but we refuse to put it down. We let our thoughts run wild like wild dogs, tearing apart our focus. We look for peace in distraction scrolling, drinking, noise, but the silence always comes back. And in the silence, if you have not trained your mind, you will fall. There was an emperor of Rome, a man who spent his life on the frontier, surrounded by plague, betrayal, and the death of his children. He had every reason to be a tyrant. He had every reason to crumble. Instead, Marcus Aurelius opened his journal every night in his tent. He did not write about his conquests. He wrote to command himself. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Think about that. He realized that the events, the wars, the insults were neutral. It was his judgment of them that caused the pain. He used the ink to separate the event from his reaction. He stripped away the emotion until only the bare truth remained. Seneca, another great mind who walked these paths, warned us about the dangers of the unexamined mind. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How much of your pain today is real, and how much is just a ghost in your head? How much energy have you wasted fearing things that never happened? When we do not audit our thoughts, we are tortured by them. And Epictetus, who was born a slave and rose to become a master of the mind, taught us the ultimate discipline. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Writing is how you choose that reaction. It is the pause between the trigger and the action. This is why you must pick up the pen, not to keep a diary. We are not here to whine about our feelings. We are here to dissect them. We are here to perform surgery on our own character. When you write, you slow the chaos down. You take a shapeless, terrifying anxiety and you trap it on the paper. Once it is on the page, it is no longer a monster. It is just words. And words can be analyzed. Words can be defeated. When you feel anger rising, do not suppress it. Write it down. Ask yourself, why am I angry? Is this useful? Is this within my control? You will find almost every time that you are angry at things you cannot change. And once you see that written in your own hand, the anger evaporates. It is replaced by a cold, hard resolve. This is the practice of the emperor. It is the practice of the warrior. You are cleaning your weapon. You are scraping off the rust of emotion, so that when the time comes to act, you are precise. You are deadly. You are calm. A man who journals is a man who knows himself. And a man who knows himself cannot be manipulated by the world. He cannot be bought. He cannot be broken. The world will try to drag you back into the noise. It wants you reactive, weak, and easily led. Do not let it. Buy a notebook. Sit in the quiet. Face the darkness in your own mind and bring it into the light. Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." The ink is the blood of the old, weak self you are killing. Let it flow so the strong man can rise. Rule your mind or it will rule you. If you are ready to build a fortress that cannot be shaken, and you seek to walk this path of discipline with us, join the order. Subscribe. We do not speak to the crowd. We speak to the few who listen. What is the one thought you need to conquer today? Write it in the comments. Leave it there and walk away free.